Let's go, family! Starting another news roundup here on the channel with more updates on the Washington Commanders. This is Charles speaking with you. Welcome. Let's dive into another fast, objective, and highly updated rundown of our team. If you're new here, subscribe, daily videos to keep you up to date, and support the channel by hitting the like button. That like really motivates me to keep this channel going. Alright, Commanders, Washington is continuing its planning for next season. And one of the biggest highlights in this process has been the development of cornerback Mike Sainristil. When he was selected 50th overall in the 2024 NFL Draft, many questioned whether he would have an immediate impact on the team. But throughout the season, he exceeded all expectations and became a key piece in Dan Quinn's defense. Initially seen as a nickel specialist due to his size and skill set, Sainristil quickly proved he could be much more than that. The coaching staff gave him a chance to play as an outside cornerback after some inconsistent performances from other secondary players, and he took that opportunity with everything he had. The result? An outstanding rookie season with impressive numbers. Throughout the season, Sainristil recorded 76 solo tackles, ranking among the top 3 cornerbacks in the league in this category. Additionally, he allowed just 60.4% of passes thrown his way and posted a passer rating of 96.7 when targeted by opposing quarterbacks. But more than just numbers, what really stood out was his intensity on the field. He played every snap with a fierce mentality, never backing down from elite receivers and displaying controlled aggression that perfectly fits the Commanders' defensive philosophy. Jeremy Chinn, one of the defense's most experienced players, highlighted Sainristil's professionalism and work ethic. According to Chinn, the rookie not only stood out in games but also in practice, showing an impressive commitment to his development and the team's success. His attitude quickly earned him the trust of both the roster and the coaching staff, making him one of the secondary's leaders even in his first year in the league. And the good news doesn't stop there. With Marshon Lattimore expected to return next season, the Commanders could have one of the strongest cornerback duos in the NFC. If Sainristil continues developing and Lattimore plays at a high level, Washington's defense will have a much more solid secondary, which could be crucial for competing at the highest level next season. Sainristil's impressive rookie year also reflects the competence of GM Adam Peters, who put together an excellent 2024 draft class. Alongside him, other rookies also made an immediate impact, proving that the Commanders are on the right path in building a competitive team for the coming years. This combination of young talent and experienced players could turn Washington into one of the most balanced teams in the NFL. What did you think of Mike Sainristil's rookie season? Do you believe he can become one of the league's top cornerbacks in the coming years? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about the future of this defense. Moving on. One of the biggest moves of the season was the trade for cornerback Marshon Lattimore, a 4-time Pro Bowler and elite talent. But looking at the situation objectively, did the Commanders pay too high a price for him? Washington traded its 3rd, 4th, and 6th round picks in 2025 to acquire Lattimore and a 5th round pick in the same draft. Despite his talent, Lattimore didn't have the game-changing impact the team expected, and the Commanders might have reached the NFC Championship game even without this trade. Now, with Lattimore possibly becoming a cap casualty in 2025, the team needs to evaluate whether keeping him is worth it, as his release would free up $18 million in cap space. With nearly $100 million available, the Commanders have a golden opportunity to make strategic free agency moves. One potential target is cornerback DJ Reed from the New York Jets. Reed has been one of the most consistent players in the Jets' secondary since 2022, even playing alongside Sauce Gardner, one of the best in the league. Now entering free agency, Reed seems open to testing the market and could be an exciting option for Washington. Reed, set to enter his 8th NFL season, has established himself as a top-tier defender. Over the last 3 seasons, he has averaged 73 tackles and 10 pass deflections per year, while allowing an 87.1 passer rating when targeted. According to SpotTrack, his market value is projected at $58.6 million over 4 years, meaning a $14.7 million annual salary. Washington must now decide if committing to a long-term deal for Reed, who turns 29 in November, is the right move. An alternative would be offering a shorter contract, such as 3 years, $45 million, or 2 years, $32 million with significant guarantees. This would give the team financial flexibility while adding an immediate impact player to the secondary. The Commanders' defense already has key pieces, but adding a player of Reed's caliber could take the unit to the next level. With Dan Quinn implementing his defensive scheme, reinforcing the cornerback position will be essential for Washington to remain a top contender in the NFC. The team proved in 2024 that it can compete with the best, and now the goal is to strengthen the roster even further to take that next step toward a Super Bowl run. Now I want to hear from the fans. Would DJ Reed be a good signing to bolster the defense? Or should the team explore other options in free agency or the draft? Drop your opinions in the comments. Final update. The Washington Commanders continue making moves this offseason, and one of the main focus areas is reinforcing the wide receiver group to give quarterback Jaden Daniels even more weapons. After a historic rookie season, the franchise wants to ensure he has reliable targets to keep improving and lead the team even further in the playoffs. With that in mind, one intriguing free agent option is Darius Slayton from the New York Giants. Slayton could bring a new dimension to Washington's offense. Marcus Mosher from the 33rd team described him as one of the best deep threats in the NFL and consistently productive, despite the Giants' QB struggles throughout his career. Since 2019, Slayton has averaged an impressive 15.0 yards per catch. Only two receivers with at least 200 receptions in that span have posted higher averages: A.J. Brown and Mike Williams. This proves he could be an explosive addition to an offense already featuring Terry McLaurin as WR1 and Jaden Daniels distributing the ball with precision. Slayton could play a similar role to Darnell Mooney with the Falcons last season, arriving as a complementary piece and putting up solid WR2 numbers. Slayton's vertical threat ability is exactly what the Commanders need to open up the passing game and create more explosive plays. Washington has the cap space to make moves, and if they can secure a favorable deal, Slayton could provide speed, experience, and reliability alongside McLaurin and Jahan Dotson. Now the big question: is Slayton worth the investment, or should the Commanders look elsewhere? Would you like to see Slayton in a Washington jersey? Yes or no? All right, everyone. Enjoyed the video? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It's very important. Thanks for all your support. And let's go Commanders!